Hey guys, part 2 of my Xbox 360 game collection, part 2 of 4. So yeah, like I said, you might hear my TV in the background. So yeah, let's get on. This was actually, I did part 3 for part 1, because I had stacked, like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. I did part 3. Supposed to do part 1, but I did part 3. Thanks. Anyway, first game is Battlefield 3. You see my Battlefield 3 shirt. Campaign sucked. Didn't have a story except, hey, they're trying to nuke us. Let's get the nukes. That was the only story, that you were trying to get the nukes and like all your friends died and you were. It was really dumb. It was really dumb. Yeah, the multiplayer was actually really good. You could practically do everything you want in the multiplayer. Not like Grand Theft Auto, but like you could drive or fly or, you know, it was just really fun. Gotta put this one right there. And then next game, I love this game. Like, I love this game. Is Left 4 Dead 2. I loved it. They improved everything that was wrong in the first one, which there wasn't a lot. But they improved it somehow. There was new game modes, there was new characters. I love this game a lot. Probably one of my favorite games. Like, top 5. Probably number 5, but still really good. But yeah, it's a really good game. The DLC is actually really good. They killed off Bill from the first game. But it was a really good game. I gave it a 9. That's how good it was. Next game, which I wasn't too fond of. I did not like it as much as everybody did. Campaign. Here, I'll tell you. Halo 4 campaign was short. It was, the multiplayer did not have a good experience. The graphics were amazing. But still, that's the only reason anyone ever actually played this. Flood, they took away Infected and replaced it with a rip-off Flood. And the Flood isn't even in this game. Oh my god, I look like a ragey gamer. It's not even in this game. It's not. Which is so dumb to me. And they killed off the best character, Cortana, except Master Chief. They killed off Cortana for some unknown reason. She was old. Yeah, 7 years old. It just, I don't know. It was just, wasn't the best Halo that everybody wanted it to be. My favorite Halo is Reach. I used to like ODST for some reason. Maybe because I actually liked the ODST squadrons, but I don't anymore. Next game is Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. A good zombie game. You should really do it. I loved playing this with my brother. This is one of the only games that we actually really like to play with, and that's one of the reasons I love it so much. You play as John Marston. It's like an alternate ending to the first game that you don't die. And should I say a spoiler? Who cares? Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, it's a really good game. Really good zombie game. If you have somebody coming over, you should really play this game. You should really play this game with them. There's a split screen, but there's a lot of online. It's super fun. So yeah, you should really play it, guys. And the next one, I wasn't that big of a, two of these games I wasn't too big of a fan of. They gave me the opportunity to play a game that I never got to play, which I loved, which was, this is the orange box, Half-Life 2, 5 games for like $15. Yeah, like $15. Anyway, So yeah, Half-Life 2, I tried to get into it, couldn't get into it. Portal, loved. And Team Fortress 2, same thing, I couldn't get into it. But I bet it's a good game, both of them. And then next we have Portal 2. A super good game. It kind of continues from the first game, which I really liked. So yeah, it's a really fun game, especially in the co-op. And then Left 4 Dead 2, and I want to say it's the Passing or Coldstream, I can't remember. But there is a Portal Easter egg, which is awesome. And it's just super fun, but yeah, it's really cool, and they remark a whole bunch of things from Portal 2, so that's cool. Even before Portal 2 was even released. And then, next game is my favorite out of the series, which you either really like it or you really hate it. You can't really be in the middle, unless you've never played it. It's Black Ops. Call of Duty Black Ops. So yeah, really good game. In Modern Warfare games, you one character and then another character, and it's so hard to figure out the storyline or get attached to a character because you keep switching. Modern Warfare, you didn't really do Modern Warfare 1. You didn't really do that one as much, and that's why I like it. And then 2 and 3 were monstrosities. But Black Ops 1 is good. It's a really good game, and you shouldn't hate on it because the second one was bad. If you've only played the second one, the first one's a totally different thing. You shouldn't hate on the first one if you've only played on the second one. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Took everything that was good from Black Ops 1. They took that out. It's in the future. Oh, one thing. One of the reasons I like this game is because I really like the time periods of the 60s and the 70s. I like those time periods. They took this in the future. They took that time period away, and they gave you a few crappy missions in the Cold War. Zombies was a monstrosity. Multiplayer was a monstrosity. The only real thing I really like about this game is because they had The Walking Dead's Michael Rooker. And then he couldn't even pull the game to be good. Modern Warfare 3 killed off the best character, had a decent campaign. Multiplayer was so easy to kill somebody. It was survival of the fittest, really. If you're lower and you just start, don't even play the multiplayer, because everybody's leveled up and going to kill you, and you're going to hate this game. And then Special Ops, meh, it's pretty fun to play with friends again. A game that I didn't get to play a lot because I was like super low when I got, and I wasn't really interested in the game. I was interested in the little things, which was Bakugan. Can't really say anything about. And then we have Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth, which I'm not a big anime fan. I hate anime. Sorry guys, I just do. But I would still buy it, because you can literally, in the first 20 minutes, I got all the achievements in the first 20 minutes. Buy it for the achievements. That's the only reason you should buy it. Next game, which I really liked, but everybody hates the second one for some reason, and it was still good. Army of Two. Really good game. If you have somebody coming over, play it. It's a really fun game. They'll like it, you'll like it, it'll just be a win-win. So yeah. And then next game is Army of Two, the 40th day. Army of Two, 40th day. Yeah, it's a really fun game. A lot of people say they ruined it, but they didn't. But I feel as the story there wasn't. How did they make a sequel? Because spoiler, you have to kill like millions of people for one guy to live, or you kill one guy, your teammate, for millions of people to live, and then make a sequel. So apparently you just killed those millions of people. So See, it makes sense. And, yeah, 3. Those cartel. My favorite game of all time. This is my favorite game of all time. BioShock Infinite. Good story, good characters, good graphics. Everything. The ending's a little confusing. The whole game's a little confusing. But if you are really smart, not fitting anyway, you can really get the ending, which I did. I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just saying, I got the ending very well. Next game we have is the worst, worst one out of the series, which everybody loves, but I hate. They gave the character no character development. They thought, hey, we'll do the revolution, the next revolution, and put a whole bunch of crappy DLC in. Assassin's Creed 3, did not like it. They fixed the combat, though, they fixed the combat. I don't know how they keep releasing these yearly. And they kill off the main character, which everybody was happy about. But it doesn't make sense anymore. And then they made another one. That one's good. But it just doesn't make sense. And then I have 3 games left. So, Left 4 Dead. Good game. I don't know why you couldn't have melee weapons, which confused me. Because I played Left 4 Dead 2 first. This game was lost, and I finally found it. And so, yeah, you get to play as 4 different characters. The campaign's really short, but it's really fun, especially No Mercy. The DLC is different from Left 4 Dead 2, but for some reason they both have the sacrifice. I don't know why. But it's a really good game, especially the graphics. Still good, especially since they're 6 years old? 7 years old. I'm sorry. Duh. Anyway, then we have James Bond Bloodstone. Really good James Bond game, but I feel they could have done better. More of the GoldenEye feel, but this one was a lot more about stealth, which I really liked. So, but still, you have Daniel Craig. It's not as good as the other ones, like Quantum of Silence. Did I say that right? I don't know. And the other one, like the newer one. And then BioShock 1 and 2, love these. BioShock 2 it was above average, but I feel it wasn't as good as the first one, but it's still a good game. I give it 7. That's above average. And then this, I give it an 8. I give it 8. So yeah, that's my Xbox 360 game collection part 2. Like I said, put a comment down if you want me to show you all my special edition games, because I have quite a few actually. When I think about it, I have quite a lot. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and bye.